My name is Matt B, and this is my road to the Grammys. I grew up on the south side of Chicago. Initially, my family and I, we lived in Inglewood. My family is so deeply rooted just in music in general, from being in the church. I distinctly remember my grandmother, God rest her soul. Like, I have vivid memories of her when she was like in her late 70s, early 80s, singing around the house, us all gathering together for Christmas or for the holiday season, doing like 5- and 6-part harmonies all throughout the house. And so, like, it was just really fun. My mother, she was really big on us just expressing ourselves through music. And I distinctly remember my mother taking my siblings and I to all of these different facets of life, like from going and singing in nursing homes, going to the museum campuses around Chicago and learning about all of these different creatives, because creativity goes so much deeper than just the music. Being around those other things that are also art, but aren't necessarily music, really went a long way for where my creativity is being drawn from. As far as going into the studio and creating for the very first time, that happened in high school. It was with my brothers. We decided to create a group with one another. I distinctly remember we all wrote our own songs, and just hearing my words be put into a recording and then hearing it being played back to me, like, I think that was the moment that I knew, like, this is something that I want to do. So the nomination is something that you long for, right? Shout out to my brother, Eddy Kenzo. We met at a party. We hit it off right away. We went to the studio. He plays the beat for Gimme Love. I'm like, I kind of like it, but I want to hear something else. My wife, Angela, who also manages me, she's like, no. This is the record that you guys have to do. This beat just sounds so nice. You have to do it. So I'm like, okay, we'll do it. And there was a lot of energy in that room and a lot of synergy in that room, and we manifested that onto the record. We fast forward to the whole Grammy nomination and all that. I was in Africa, in Uganda. I was there for Eddy Kenzo Fest. Eddy Kenzo, he tells me, I think that you should stay in Uganda for a few more days. I'm like, okay, I'll move my flight. I'll move my flight around, stay for a few more days, and it just so happened that was probably a really, really good decision.
Oh my God.
Gimme Love.
To share that moment with him, to share that moment with his team, to share that moment with my wife, and we cried like babies because that expectation wasn't there. We were just happy.
Oh my God, bro.
Despite being an independent artist, despite not having what most artists have, if you work hard enough, and if you stay focused, and if you believe in yourself, and if you have that unit around you, that perhaps maybe it may end a lot better than what you imagine. And for me, it definitely has ended way better than I could ever have imagined. And this is only the beginning.